Hey, what up, everybody? We're back again for another standard deck tech. 2 days before. What is today? Thursday? Yeah, 2 days before the standard arena open. Thought we'd touch upon another deck, kind of similar to yesterday's deck. Yesterday was Sultai ramp. This time we have a Bant ramp list. Similar to yesterday, this was another list that had done well on either a Magic Online event or perhaps some other event, maybe an SCG tour event, something. It's done well in something, and if we look at like MTG Goldfish or something like that, looks like this archetype does have a lot of people that have played it, and it has at least done well in one or two of those events. So yeah, not too much else to say here. We'll see a lot of the same cards that you see in green from yesterday. Ren and 7, Chariot, Innkeeper, Rootcoil Creeper. This one's kind of cool though, as it has 4 Felidar Retreat in the main, in addition to some nice blue cards in the form of Coma, Alren's Epiphany, yada yada yada. Anyways, as usual, we will just jump in, go play some matches, and see if we can see how this deck runs. There was a funny bug on Arena today, and something that's had happened before, but some of the ranked games, they don't actually take effect. So we'll see if it's true of standard as well, but... oh, good. Looks like we... No, I was going to say, it looks like we crashed already. But yeah, there was a huge 5 GB update to Arena today. I'm not sure in preparation for what, but that is a really bad hand. As always, deck list will be down below in the info section here on the YouTube channel. But yeah, clearly cannot keep this hand. I can cast the Florahedron, but I can't even cast any of these creepers. Oh man, I wonder if my opponent disconnected. Oh no, I was gonna say I wonder if my opponent disconnected because I did have a lag spike there as we were entering the game. Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna go down to 5. And at least this is a somewhat keepable 5. We'll go ahead and just pitch the 2 most expensive cards, the Coma and the Epiphany. The Bark Channel Pathway we can play on blue. We're probably just going to run out this Florahedron on green. Yeah, so let's go ahead and turn 1 Florahedron. Turn 2 we can Pathway on blue. Or actually that's a great draw. We'll just haul on blue now, play the Creeper. And if all goes right, we have a turn 3 Chariot though. Being on the draw versus what's going to be either dragons or control. Unlikely that that's going to pan out as we want. Yeah, as we get Jwari disruption there. Okay, another fine draw. Go ahead and play around another Jwari. Obviously, they might not have a counter for this. They could just be holding priority with any number of other instant speed effects. Okay, they are going to bounce it back to my hand with Divide by 0, sure. And they went and got an Environmental Sciences. You got it. I guess we'll probably be playing this on blue. Okay, they played a land. Haven't cast Environmental Sciences yet. They might be holding up a Memory Deluge of their own. Go ahead and go on blue and just try to play the Chariot out here. Dissipate, that's fine. And there goes the Science. Grabs land number 5. They're just gonna pass. A little bit unfortunate. I think because I want to make my land drop so badly, I'm just going to fire off the memory main phase. And it looks like that immediately resolves, so we do need a second green source for Ren and 7. And I think I'm okay to grab the Chariot here instead of another land. Though these are going to be the important turns where they're going to start firing off some potentially heavy haymakers. Yep, there it is. Good old Goldie. Alright. I think I'm going to go with Innkeeper into Renin 7 here. They didn't have Jwari Disruption last turn when I cast Memory Deluge. So I'm guessing they probably don't have another here. I guess I could also just run out the Chariot. But feels like Renin 7 might be a little bit better. In fact, if I go Renin 7 here, and they don't counter it, I can make a 6/6 reach token. Hopefully that's good enough versus Goldspan. Alright, just had another divide by 0. Fair enough. Nobody said this was going to be an easy game to win. Another smash for 4 here. Do you have an epiphany? No, alright, it's going to be the Mascot Exhibition. Still pretty good, obviously. And I don't really have much of a choice here. Gotta just run out the Ren and make a 6/6. Gain a life. And hope they don't have anything.
Never be unleashed on another forest.
I mean, if they don't have much in their hand, possible we can win this. Yeah, that's probably good enough. I wouldn't say Goldspan Dragon number 2 was nothing. I think they probably just smash with all, right? Yep. So we'll go ahead and block one of the... Oh! Will now hold up. Oh, they are going to send some at Ren. Okay, that's actually good for us. Oh. I see, they're just sending the... That makes sense. They're sending the 2/1 flyer to Ren. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, turns out I'm going to have to chump here as well. So take 9, go to 4. Kill one of their dragons. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this game still from that point. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Actually, did they have lethal? They missed lethal, right? By just killing my 1/1? Okay, well, whatever. Can play this, can tap that. Actually, I'm not technically dead here. Play Coma, tap down the Goldspan, block the 4/4. I go to 1. Right, well. That, third Goldspan Dragon. The nail in the coffin. Man, Disdainful Stroke feels so bad versus them, but I guess it's probably correct. I don't think I need these Fateful Absences. The Strokes can hit the Dragons, they can hit the Epiphanies. And I think those are relevant enough to bring in. Raidane is probably fine as well, or maybe even Toski. Except for, like, Bounce, Toski's pretty hard for them to deal with, I would say. Yeah, we can bring in a Toski. Yeah, Raydane's probably not even worth. Alright, let's just try it like this. I mean, that was a mulligan to 5 for us, so... Okay, looks good enough to me. Green, blue, white. Probably gonna play out the Florahedron as a creature here. Looks like they have a Dragonfire. Or a Hazard, sure. Not great. Not great for us. Actually, that wasn't a bad draw. A little bit late to the party, but lets me play out a creeper here and still hold up a stroke next turn. Could be worse. Yep, that's fine. Alright, they only have 1 mana open, so I get to actually resolve a nice little Brennan 7 here. I'm gonna go ahead and just, I think, immediately make a 5/5 makes sense. That way it's harder for them to just play Dragon this turn and attack, unless they have a 2 mana spell post-Dragon. Okay, we got a land. That's fine. Dragon's at 6 though, which is slightly unfortunate. Oh, do they actually have Fading Hope too? Oh god. Alright, well, their draw lined up pretty nicely versus me. Brutal. Not exactly the card I was hoping to draw there. Run it out, but it just dies to them casting any spell, of course. So I guess our hope is that they don't have a Divide by 0 for Koma. But this is a beating. Not sure if I was supposed to leave in some of the Fateful, whatever they're called. But yeah, this will be a pretty easy concede when they have Divide by 0 for Koma. Or even a Fading Hope. Just bouncing Koma is good enough. Okay. Oh wait, it's activated abilities. That doesn't even care about... Oh, do they have a Dragonfire? Or they're digging for a Dragonfire, I guess. Yeah, Koma doesn't even care, or rather, Ashmouth Dragon doesn't even care about Koma's ability. Because that's a triggered ability. It's a slightly awkward play by them, actually, since I can now just sacrifice, give Coma indestructible. Okay, I mean, this is kind of like what we needed for them to do. They spent their whole turn trying to kill the Coma. Now, I am going to be at 6 versus Ashmouth, but game's not completely over. It's just probably over. Yeah. It's not, it doesn't say it loses all abilities, its activated abilities can't be activated, so obviously if they cast 3 spells here I just die, but nothing I can do about that. Not gonna get much better than trying to counter a 4-mana spell here. Okay, it's gonna put me to 2. And remember, activated abilities, so if they do go like land, Fading Hope, that will just kill me. Is there any card that oh, I guess I can just draw an Epiphany, right? Epiphany wins, and they've even thinned out my deck for me too. So let's just do that. Let's draw Epiphany and win. Okay. That's not an Epiphany. 2, 4. I mean, technically, they could have no instant or sorceries in their hand and not draw a land for Memory Deluge. Oh wait, no, they already have 7 mana. It doesn't even matter. We're already just dead. I lied. Game over. Go ahead and just cast it, OP. Or not. I'll just concede. No point trying to drag it out. I'm already dead here. Well, we won't get to know if the bug is active if I just don't win. GG, let's run it back. But yeah, a lot of the decks I've been running lately, probably not as good as just running, I would say, Blue-Red Dragons or anything like that. I think the top decks are still going to be heavily represented in the open. The mono-green decks, the dragons decks, even mono-white, really, really solid. Man, another mulligan here. Just cannot get some good opening hands. This at least does a little bit. And maybe to no surprise, we are once again playing against a deck that's playing red and blue. I'm gonna lead on the Florahedron instead of the Innkeeper. Yep. Completely expected. Innkeeper, blue source, pass. There's the egg. Or telecard. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play the memory while they're tapped out. And I guess I'm going to take Paul and another Coma. No dragon this turn, since they played a tap land at least. That's fine. Well, Epiphany is gonna suck. That is also going to suck. So I take 4 here, go to 16, they get a treasure. They Epiphany next turn, which flips the egg. Oh, it's a divide by 0 they have as last card in their hand? Alright, that's game over then. We'll make them cast the Epiphany, but as soon as they attack and cast it, we're just GG. Yep. Hasn't felt like there's much I can do versus this deck, huh? I mean, I guess I'm gonna make the same sideboarding change. I guess I should just leave in the Fateful Absences. Maybe the Felidar Retreats are not as exciting. I don't think you're supposed to bring in Doomscar versus them. But this has not felt like a very good matchup. Alright, we got a keeper, at least. Turn 2 Innkeeper here, maybe go for a turn 3 Memory. They have the turn 2 egg. Possibly even better here to just go Innkeeper pass. Be nice if Ren and 7 resolved. If they just went with they didn't, the experimental. Or whatever it's called. It's fine. So they're gonna kill my Innkeeper, make a treasure. Alright, I mean that gives me a turn to just resolve Ren in 6, or 7. And I think we want to draw the cards. Nice, draw 3 there. We really needed land, so... And that's gonna make it harder for them to kill Ren in 7. Straight up. Sure. Dragonfire plus cast another spell, flip the egg. That wasn't that bad for us though. Like, that was a lot of resources they spent to flip, and I can just absence now the dragon. Go ahead and foretell, holding up the stroke still, so if they go for Goldspan this turn, we're actually looking okay. Alright, draw a card, foretell. We can deal with that. Let's smash in for 1. Let's cast the Epiphany and go from there. Not a terrible draw. Access to 8 mana, so I could start off with Memory here first and see how it goes, or I could just go Chariot and hold up Stroke. I think we're going to apply the pressure. I think we're going to play Chariot and just hold up Stroke. Technically, I'm still holding up Memory as well at the end of their turn if I want to. They're missing double red, so can kind of leverage our position. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that resolve. The real question is, do I want to Memory into a Jwari? And I don't think so. I guess it taps them out of like Fading Hope or whatever though. Yeah, actually this is okay. If they have Jwari here, that's not a huge deal. They didn't. I get to stroke and another Ren. And they foretold another card. Nice. We go Ren here. Make a huge token. Crew the huge token. Make another copy of the huge token. Looking pretty good. Alright. Hey, we actually won a game. It happened. I think I'll probably just leave all 4 absences in. And I'm not going to bring in the 3rd stroke, but we'll leave in 2. Maybe we can steal a match from a blue-red list. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but maybe. You never know. Anything is possible. Remember, just because a deck has done well at a tournament does not necessarily mean it is well positioned or even a good deck in any given format. I think odds are you should probably just stick with the aforementioned decks. You know, blue-red dragons or mono-white or even mono-green all seem like high-quality choices. Man, just no love. Alright, go to 6. Cannot keep a 1-lander, obviously. Well, I guess that actually this does look like a keeper. I'm gonna have to play Florahedron as a land, unfortunately. And then we can play Pathway on blue, go for Innkeeper or for Florahedron. Guess I'm supposed to go for Innkeeper, since we might need to play out the Florahedron as a land. Darn, did not draw a land untapped, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and go for an attack for 1. And then we'll go Florahedron as a land and Creeper. Not the worst line. Alright, kill my Creeper, make a treasure, yeah. Turn 4 dragon? No, no dragon. Bricked on land once again, though. It's just way too bad for me to play a 4-drop here and have it get countered. Wow, so they don't have a memory in their hand. They didn't foretell an epiphany. They played their land before casting iteration. Something is going weird. Okay, I guess they're gonna kill my 1/1. Don't cast Dragonfire? I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna try to cast Chariot and preserve my Ren in 7, and it just resolved. What is in their hand? I'm so confused. They must be flooding out pretty bad. Sure. This actually feels winnable, doesn't it? Yeah? Alright, let's try it. Great. No counter. And I'm just gonna look for lands here. Although I guess making a dragon is not crazy bad, but with double Felidar Retreat in my hand, drawing a couple lands seems good, and luckily we did in fact find a couple. Yep, there's the dragon. No surprise there.
You are either brave.
Maybe another burn spell to finish it off? No, they don't. Okay. Let's see if this Felidar Retreat resolves.
The land lends us its power.
Oh, they killed Ren after I got to use the ability. Let's make a... I guess I could just make 2 fat creatures. Yeah, let's do that. Notably, if I wanted to make a cat, I would choose that option last. Oh wait, no, other way around. I would... Yes. Choose that option last, so it would resolve first. Oh, if they find another Epiphany here, we're dead, right? We go to 12, they have... No, I guess we're not technically dead. But within a dragon attack here, they're going to have 7 mana to Epiphany again. Sure. So we're going to have to leave back 1 blocker, perhaps. Oh? No. Okay. Well, maybe this is still winnable. Let's go with Felidar Retreat here. Sure. Make a creature. Make 2 more creatures. Pass. And they drew another Time Walk. Well. Take 5, go to 8. I'm at 1 on board. So not quite dead, but not looking good. Okay, that doesn't kill me. Oh, they left themselves dead to me drawing a land if they don't have any interaction here. Ah, that'll do it. Right? Yeah, I don't even think a land does it now. Or does it? Am I gonna be I'm gonna be 1 damage short, aren't I? I think I'm gonna be 1 damage short. I'll put a 1/1 counter. No, wait, I do have lethal. Put a 1/1 counter twice. Crew with the creeper. That's lethal, baby. 5 creatures attacking. All of them have minimum 4 power. Did we get them? Oh my gosh. Wow. So the opponent deciding to attack with all their birds ended up costing them the game. That's crazy. We should not have won that one. Every match versus Blue-Red has felt really, really bad, but... Alright, we are currently 1-1. Let's play 1 more match with the deck. At least 1 more match. See if we can get paired up against something else, finally. But If we do get paired against blue-red again, then at least it will be the grudge match. Okay, let's keep a 7. A keepable 7, but it needs a little bit of help still. So we'll go green, blue, prosperous. Hopefully find a 3rd land so I can chariot on turn 3. That's the dream. Feels like a lot of decks in this format. Of course, any green deck in this format, basically, you want to cast a turn 3 chariot. Oh, I really need to find that land next turn. Playing out the pathway on blue instead of white, since we need double blue for memory. Red-green, okay. There's the Magda. Did find the land, thank God. We're gonna play this on blue again. Because now any land will unlock the, memory. Definitely just gonna attack in for 1. Highly suspect if they blocked. Alright, let's see if they attack in order to play their own chariot next turn. Oh, they're just going to play Reckless Stormtaker. Alright, well then they're not going to attack. Oh, I guess they do want to attack. So they could have like a removal spell there, but no, they didn't. Wow. That is very surprising. Definitely crewing, definitely attacking. Found our 4th land, which is fantastic, because that's going to unlock Memory, Deluge, which is going to give us, of course, hopefully, another land. Oh, I didn't main phase. Oh, I messed up. I was not thinking at all about their slasher flipping. I should have definitely cast this in my main phase. Wow, that was really bad. Oh, that was really bad. Because I would have been able to double block the slasher here if I had. Alright, well we can double spell next turn, so at least that's a positive, but yeah, I'm taking 10 here. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's play this on white. Let's play the Florahedron out. Gain a life. We're going to crew the chariot with the Florahedron and one of the cats. I messed up again because they have a Dragonfire for the chariot, and I needed to absence their Goldspan Dragon beforehand. Wow, why am I playing so poorly? I already know what's happening. And remember, me using absence in response doesn't actually change anything. It's chosen based on the, at the moment. So. Oops, because I didn't cast absence first. Because if they don't have another dragon in their hand, they wouldn't have been able to kill my, chariot, so pretty darn awkward. We're still in an okay spot, but obviously having another chariot here might have been, or rather having the chariot. Yeah, anyway, just bad play. So kill chariot, or sorry, kill dragon, then crew chariot. Wow, they're paying 5? Or sorry, paying 3? Oh, they just have another Shatter Skull in their hand, maybe? Just to kill another... Sure, that's fine. That's actually best case scenario, basically, because that's not really doing much. Alright, Ren, make a big token. Attack for 4. Jump blocker. Sure. Yeah, feels like we got this in the bag. Might not have been deserved, but... Yeah, let's start with an uptick here. Oh, they're just gonna concede. Alright. Something, something, play well, get rewarded. Or play terribly and win anyways. One of those. Yeah, we'll bring in Doomscars versus them. The Apparitions also seem worth it. Don't think we want Epiphanies here. Can probably shave on a Coma and a Ren. And probably shave some memories. I don't know if this is necessarily the Revelry matchup. Not necessarily sure this is a Ray Dane matchup either. Toski seems interesting, but I don't think so. I think we'll just try it like this. Bring in our creature-based removals. As with any Magic format, a lot of it's just about repetitions. The more you're going to play with a deck, the better you're going to do with it generally, or at least the more prepared you're going to be for specific matchups. Subtle intricacies of matches. That seems fine. So I would not recommend just picking up a deck that you have no experience with, like I've done here, and just enter it into a big tournament, right? That's usually not going to bring about good results. Turn 1 Sentinel, nice. Doomscar. Feels like I might actually foretell that on turn 2. Yeah, I'm going to definitely foretell that on turn 2, I think. This is the dream start. Turn 1 Sentinel, turn 2 Magda. Do they have the turn 3 Dragon is the question. Could be. Yeah, nice curve. They don't have a third land, though, so... They're gonna have 2 mana post-combat, but... Doomscar's gonna get them pretty good, I'd say, unless they randomly have... And I think that deck does have... their Disdainful Stroke in hand. Nice! Woof! Wow, that was fantastic. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go land Felidar Retreat and pass. Say, have fun, opponent. Good luck. I don't think we need to Skyclave the Sentinel there. I'd rather save Skyclave for, like, Chariot or something. Another Goldspan Dragon. Wow, their hand was actually really stacked. Okay, I'm just gonna main phase Absence on the dragon. And then I think we make a cat here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make a kitty cat. And the creep. And I guess the hope is they don't have a third dragon. Green. It's the Temple of the Dragon or whatever. Temple of the Dragon Queen. Alright, I like that. Main phase, sacrifice the clue. Dig for something. That's fine. I'd rather them be using removal than playing threats of their own. Because while I have retreat on the battlefield, I'm going to have the majority of the pressure. And I think now I'm going to go ahead and Apparition their Sentinel and then pump up my team. Go ahead and bash in for 3. No, they're thinking about something. Maybe another Dragonfire in hand or a Burning Hands. I guess if it was Burning Hands, they should have used it before the 1/1 counter resolved. Maybe it's just another fire. Indeed. Alright, again, this is good. We would rather them have answers than threats. Although I'd be very skeptical, or very surprised if they blocked. Maybe they have like a burn down the house that they plan on using? No, they wouldn't have used Dragonfire then. Strange. Okay. And that was the last card in their hand. This time we're gonna make another kitty cat, I think. Attack for 5. They don't have any of their creature lands, so... Yeah, okay. I think they've given up if they're blocking. That wasn't a bad draw. They're gonna need to hope I brick, but even lands are good for me. Spells and lands are all relevant here. Yeah, we're not blocking. So that's gonna be a 3/3 next turn. Alright, attack for 10. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too slow, I think. For them to level up the Ranger class to maximum takes so much of their resources. Okay, I guess if they hit a couple cheap creatures, they might have been able to pull through, but yeah, it looks like it's not gonna be good enough. Next turn we get to play another land, and any 2 of our creatures are gonna be lethal. That's a lot of land. So this forces a double chump. And puts them dead to every single one of our creatures next turn. And that'll be game. Alright, well, we managed a couple wins with this deck. Again, I don't think it's any good in comparison to Blue-Red Dragons. But it has some gameplay to it. I mean, we had a couple games where Felidar Retreat did some work. But yeah, this is a look at Bant Ramp here in Standard. Again, a couple more days left until the Arena Open. And yeah, another showcase of a different style deck that you can play in this format. Although, stick with the better ones, I think. But you want to give this a shot, you know, deck list will be down below, or you can just copy and paste what you see here. Yeah, thanks for watching this next episode in the series of standard content, or rather constructed content that I'm pushing out. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, like and subscribe, and you'll get to know whenever I upload another new video. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.